looked into the Mayan calendar? What do you think about that?
Well, I think the Mayans and the Aztecs and the Incas and the Toltec and all of those ancient people, I think South America and Central America is just cram-filled with interesting ancient stuff. And we tend to feel that the Egyptians and the people from that area of Africa and in Europe somehow or another got over here to South America because we still have the same pyramids and the same symbolism. We find the same symbolism in Central and South America we find in the Middle East. And so obviously they came from the Middle East and Egypt and Africa across to South and Central America. I'm saying, maybe not. Maybe it started in Central America and South America and went to that way. Why do you, and I am totally convinced in my own mind that the most ancient cultures on the face of the earth, as in South America and Central America, probably 100,000 years old or more. In Peru and Brazil and that whole area of the world, I think, is just replete with ancient stuff that far, far exceeds anything Egypt ever did. So I'm seeing that there's a whole world of questions that we've never been allowed to ask. I think that Central and South America is the epitome of ancient civilizations. I don't even know, I don't think that the ancient Mayas and the Aztecs and those people, those are the ones we know of. I think that there were some very old ones, like Earth Base 1. Earth Base 1 is in the Andes. It's as high up in the Andes as you can get, and it is a profoundly, it's so high up that people going there today can hardly breathe. Even mountain climbers say it's very difficult to breathe. It's so far, so high up, and yet the stones are like 100 tons, 300-ton stones, and they're all cut flawlessly and pieced together. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, who moves 200-ton stones in air that even the best mountain climbers can hardly catch their breath? And there's no way to plant food up there. You don't plant anything up at that height. So how did these people feed themselves and move 200 and 300-ton stones? And not one, from all over. They're just huge temples built with these stones. And I'm saying somebody better start looking at this. I'll tell you what I think really happened. I think that we are a creation of someone else. I think that's what happened. I think somebody came here a long time ago and created us. No. And they're still with us.
Where is Earth Base 1 that you refer to?
It's I'm not sure. I think it was Ecuador, but I'm not sure. But I'll tell you where you can find it. Why don't you just look for it? It's just called Earth Base 1. You can look for it in reference works. And on the web, they got a lot of material on Earth Base 1. They call it Earth Base 1 because it seems to be the oldest city on the